Hello everybody. Mr. Narpat and Bhavesh Meena, do you have any question? You have raised your hands. Do you have any question regarding this webinar? So hello everybody. Welcome to this webinar session. Myself Divyanshu Sahu. I'm from Tata Indian Institute of Skills. Uh, let's just wait for 2 more minutes. More people to are adding to this webinar. So let's just wait for 2 minutes more and then we'll start the session. Meanwhile, thank you for joining the session and taking out time. And I'm requesting you to take pen and paper with you so you can jot down few points for few important points. Also, don't hesitate to ask any questions. Please put them in the chat box or just raise your hand so we can allow you to speak and ask question direct from the expert. Introducing to the expert for the evening, Mr. Bhavesh. So Bhavesh ji is been a long association with Tata Indian Institute of Skills and also be having a 14 years of experience phenomenally in industry. So let's just start the webinar. Hello Bhavesh ji.
Hello, thank you.
Hello sir.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, over to you sir. Hope this session will be inspiring and motivating you. So over to you sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone. And first of all, welcome everybody's and thanks for joining this webinar. So, my name is Bhavish Prajapati and already introduced by my colleague. So, today I am going to share the detail on Industry 4.0. So, let's keep attention. So, this seminar will be fruitful for everyone. So let me share my screen so everybody can see. So can anybody confirm me कि my screen is visible?
Yes sir. Your screen is visible sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so hope everybody can see my screen. So today's webinar is Master Automation Unlock the Smart Factory with PLC SCADA and Mechatronics Skill for Industry 4.0. So before designing this webinars, I have worked on many topics, and also I am sharing that the overall goal behind this webinar. So many people's and students are enrolling for the automations course everywhere they are learning, but sometimes they are not aware about the concepts. Many students are asking same questions. What is Industry 4.0? What is Industry 4.0? Many experienced people also sometimes asking what is the difference between Industry 4.0 and Industry 4.0. So this is the awareness session for students or maybe a fresher to provide the compiling overview of the PLC SCADA and mechatronic skills are fundamental to understand and implementing Industry 4.0 concept. Then target audience who can participate in that. So students, mainly engineers, industry professional also who are new for the Industry 4.0. So first, and this webinar must be interactive, not should be one side. However, your mic is not enabled yet. So I will request you, you can type your answer in the chat box. So first question is what is the mechatronics and what is the automation? You can give the answer in your chat box. Meanwhile, I can explain you also, but you can share your answer in the chat box so I can see. So basically before the Industry 4.0, this concept is very important to understand the automation. What is automation? Everyone has a questions and many students and many people are unable to answer the question what is the automation. So here I can explain some definition because there is no any fixed definition for the automation. So anybody can define the automation, anybody can give their own definition. So I can see some people are sharing in the chat box. Very good. So this is the one of the definition of the automation you can see in the screen. The use of control system and information technologies like computers, robots to manage the control industrial process, reducing or eliminate the human intervention. So mainly we can see all the works is happening automatically by using some technology or by adopting some technology. We can collect or system can collect the inputs from the field and work on that, and based on that input it can generate the output. So that is the automation. So this is the one of the definition. We cannot say this is only one definition for the automation. Anybody can define automation definition in their own language also. So here there are some example you can see on the screen. I have taken some pictures. So all pictures for the reference. So you can see one by one. So these are some picture you can type in the chat box also, which you are understanding from this picture. Very interesting pictures. So you can type your answer in the chat box. What is the first picture? What it is saying to us? What is the second picture it is showing to us? And what is third picture? What is the fourth picture? So most of the people know this. And this is very important actually before going into the industry 4.0. If you want to learn industry 4.0 concept, that so you have to understand first automation also, basic automation. So here many people are typing the answer in the chat box. So first picture showing us home automation. So this is the one type of automation. It's recently in many areas and many homes people are using this type of automation. Then another picture is building automation. In recent construction and recent infrastructures, people are using building automations in that all the hardwares are fully automatic and connected to each other by the automation. Another is industrial automation, widely biggest type of the automations. Most of the industry, all industry, you can give the example for the industrial automation. Fourth one is a vehicle automations. So very we can say actually it's very good automation type for the automation. Like in every vehicle, if you have seen, like in today's scenario, many vehicles are coming with fully automatic system. So all the vehicles are using latest technology and all the vehicles are connected to the cloud. So this is a one type of automation, vehicle automation. Or we can say another example, parking system, automatic vehicle parking system. This is the type of a vehicle automation. So here two questions for you also. You can type in the chat box. If you know other type of automation, if you have seen anywhere, then you can type. Another is where have you have seen the industrial automation. Third type, industrial automation. If you have seen anywhere, then you can type in the chat box so I can see. Let's move to another slide. Automation topology. So in current scenario, for automation also, we are using various way to design the automation. Before controllers and before automatic hardwares, there is a automation called relay based automation, PLC based automation, dedicated card control based automation, PC based automation. This all are the topology of the automation, by which way we can design the automation. So these are the few types by using we can design the automation. Before invention of the controller, people were using relay based automation. So in that they were using all type of relays and wirings. Then PLC came, PLC based automation. In that they were using PLCs, controllers. Another is dedicated card control based automation. So this is a simple type and dedicated programmable card is there. For example, if you can say AC, you are using AC in your homes. So there is dedicated card control based automation. Washing machine. This is also another example of the dedicated card control based automation. Another is PC based automations. In automation, if you're using PC based control, that is called PC based automation. So these are the some types, and we can say some topologies by which you can design the automation. So this is just basic overview of the, we can say, industry 3.0. Before starting 4.0, we should have some idea about the 3.0. So this hierarchy you can see in all industries, automation industry, or all kind of integrated automations or any industrial automation. This is the hierarchy, common hierarchy, which all industries are following. So you can see here what is the level of the hardwares in industry, like in companies. In companies, there is a various levels for the peoples like that. In automation also, all the hardware has some level. So in that, in this slide, you can see detectors, switches, sensors are the field level in the hierarchy at the field level. So another is programmable logic controllers. All controllers are which are used in the automations, they are coming in the upper level of the field level. Then control level. In control level, we can put all monitoring devices like SCADA and HMIs or any monitoring system. Another is, last one is management level or supervisory level. So all these systems are controlled by the supervisory level or management level. So this is the common scenario of manufacturing execution system, you can say MES, product and system. You can type your questions in the chat box if you have some question regarding that system. So component of automation, this is also important if you want to design industry 4.0. Then component is also important, which kind of components we are using in the automation system. So in front of you in the slide, you can see various component which are very important for the industry 4.0 concept design. So first one is control system. So in that we are covering PLC, then DCS system, IPS, micro controller system. These all are controller family. Another is sensors. So in sensors, there are various types of sensors. So many people are typing question in the chat box. So I will answer all the questions at the last. So let me finish all the topic first, then I will answer all the question. Meanwhile, you can type if you have any question, you can type in the chat box. So sensors, we can define the categories like proximity sensors, temperature sensor, pressure sensor, various type of sensors. Here I have mentioned only few type of sensor, but you can uh, take another type of also sensor. If you have heard any different type of sensor, then also you can type in the chat box also if you have. Then actuators, we can say any final elements, electric motors, whether it is motor or it is a solenoid valve or any pneumatic cylinder, all kind of instrument is a actuators, or maybe we can say final control element. Fourth one is a human machine interface, all kind of monitoring system. In monitoring system, we can say HMI, SCADA, or any industrial PC or any workstation. This all kind of is a human machine interface. Another is a mechanical components like conveyor, encoders, any linear guides, pulley, all the things as mechanical components you can consider in that. So these are the basic components of automation. Any kind of system, if you want to design, then you have to study all this kind of component first, then only you can design the system. So these are the basic before going on in the industry 4.0. It is very necessary for all the students and all the beginners to understand first what is the industry 3.0, because nowadays if you know all the revolution, then only you can define the industry 4.0. But if you don't know what is the revolution happened in the past, then for you industry 4.0 and 4.0 is a very new words, because in this current scenario I have given many presentations in the colleges. So many types, sometimes people are asking this question, what is the difference between Industry 4.0 and 4.0? So if you don't know about the revolution which happened in the past, then you cannot find the difference between 4.0 and 4.0. So, but if you know the revolution which happened in the past, then you can understand what is the Industry 4.0 and what is the difference between 4.0 and 4.0. So, I can start actually to explain you, then you will have a better idea about this thing. And this is very important topics for the students and as well as for the beginners. So you can type your answer, what you are thinking about Industry 4.0, whether it is same Industry 4.0 and 4.0 or it's different. You can type your thought and your definition in the chat box. So it is interactive kind of a session. So you can, yes, very good. Define industrial automation, how it is different. Another, some student type actually both are same. Any other people's? You can type in the chat box Industry 4.0, whether it is 4.0 and 4.0 same or it is a different. So let me explain and then you can type in the chat box, or meanwhile parallelly also you can type your answer. So Industry 4.0, how it is started, a revolution. So first revolution happened in the past Industry 1.0. This is a revolution 1.0. So how it has happened actually initially in the olden days. So people were making all the components or all the products by using mechanical force. Or maybe if you heard about the steam engine or steam power, when that invented actually steam power invented steam engine, at that time people were using steam power for the mechanical work. So that is called Industry 1.0 revolution. Because before that people were using all the mechanical work or maybe any type of product they were making by hands or some that manual power we can say. But once the steam engine or steam invented, then completely industry changed. That is called Industry 1.0 revolution. So completely industry changed. Every industry were using steam power for the mechanical work and all kind of work, and they have replaced all handwork by steam power. So that's why it is called Industry 1.0 revolution. Another revolution happened. Can anybody say when another industry revolution happened after this 1.0? People can share their thoughts. Very good. Mass production. So that is good. Ford assembly line, correct. So Industry 2.0 revolution happened when electricity invented. If you heard about Tesla, Nikola Tesla, then people know this actually. When electricity invented, at that time, the industry scenario completely changed because people were very happy by this revolution. They understood that actually by electricity, they can generate the more products. So that most mass production started and assembly line also started by using electricity power, electrical energy. So completely industry changed from mechanical work to electrical work. By steam power, it's completely replaced by the electricity power. So that is called Industry 2.0 revolution. Another revolution came 3.0. So after that, people started to use controllers, computer invented, many electronics card invented. That is called Industry 3.0. We can say people completely replaced that electricity and manual work, mechanical work, and they have done automatic systems. So that is called Industry 3.0. Another is last one is Industry 4.0. We
Hello,
cannot say
Bhaviji.
last, but maybe yes.
Sorry to interrupt, but can we do a mix of both English and Hindi because few of the people are wanted to in Hindi.
Sure, sure. I'm not sure actually all the participants can understand
Yeah,
Hindi,
yeah. So we can
but I
use a
can
mix
see
of
mix.
both.
Sure, sure. I
Yeah.
can mix it.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So okay, I have seen some comment also in chat box for Hindi, but I thought all the participants are not maybe can understand Hindi or not. So that's why I'm using common language, but I can use mix of words also. So Industry 4.0 we can say in चौथी औद्योगिक क्रांति जब चौथी औद्योगिक क्रांति आई so that is called revolution of Industry 4.0 or maybe you can say 4.0 also. If people doesn't know about that revolution which happened in the past, they can say both the name 4.0 and 4.0. But if we know how revolution happened from 1.0 to 4.0, then we can say 4.0 also. So both the names are same, and these are the revolution we can say. So another revolution may come in the future also. We can say Industry 5.0. So already started, many industries started already, but still people's and industries are moving from 3.0 to 4.0. Still many industries are using 3.0 revolution. So slowly all the industries are moving to 4.0. If you have related to that question, you can type in the chat box. So another is why does industry 4.0 matter? अभी another question आता है कि industry 4.0 why it is matter for the industry we can say. तो इसका रीजन ये है Industry 4.0 touches the everything in our daily lives. Means all the systems are automatic in industry also. People wants all the products in fast way. Industry 4.0 integrate the digital and physical world. It's not just about the supply chain or manufacturing, it's about the business operation and revenue growth. So all the technologies are connected in our daily life also from if we can say if you are using online ordering आप जब online order करते हो that is also technology and every people wants fast delivery. So this can happen only by using the Industry 4.0 concept or you can say IoT. So why does Industry 4.0 matter to student? एक और क्वेश्चन आता है हर एक स्टूडेंट के लिए कि अगर इंडस्ट्री 4.0 हो गया तो स्टूडेंट को क्या इम्पैक्ट कर सकता है या तो फिर व्हाई इट इज मैटर टू स्टूडेंट. तो इम्पैक्ट ऑन द जॉब्स एंड स्किल आपको अपना स्किल एनहांस करना पड़ेगा. देन मे बी जॉब रोल ऑल्सो विल चेंज. Relevance to engineering, ITs, and manufacturing careers, opportunities in smart factories and digital transformation. You have many opportunity in the upcoming future if Industry 4.0 concept will come. So here only a short video. I cannot show all the videos, but you can see it's related Industry.
What is Industry 4.0 and what does it mean for you? Technology
So
is driving
can
change
anybody
across
confirm me
all
it's
areas of society.
available audio
Not only
is
do we increasingly use it and even rely on it in
It's
our
audible, sir.
personal
It's audible
lives,
to
okay.
us.
Thank
we
you.
also
Thank you.
find our workplaces digitally evolving, with more and more processes now being undertaken using technology. This change is known as the Fourth Industrial Revolution, or Industry 4.0. Industry 4.0 will see many tasks that were once performed by us now with the collection and analysis of real-time data, artificial intelligence, and the ability for all components of a production each other. Production can be really efficient and personalized according to customer. But what does this mean for us? With increased automation, our time will be for concentrating on more complex tasks. We will need a workforce who are capable of building, programming, and technologies, but also making sure we are applying them to our lives in an ethical way. There are core skills that we can offer that technology cannot replace. The human touch is going to be incredibly important, ensuring effective communication, problem solving, and supporting change management in this digital environment. There will also be a greater need for joint working across disciplines, creating new innovations. The future job market will be looking for graduates with an open mind to explore the unknown future possibilities. We will all need to develop our skills in order to embrace, adapt to this ever-changing environment. What will you do to make sure you are ready and have the...
So you can type your answer in the chat box for this question, which is asked in the video, so you can understand better. You can type your answer in the chat box. So if we move further actually, so we can see what is the core elements of industry 4.0. जो इंडस्ट्री 4.0 है उसकी कोर पिलर कौन सा है, कौन सी टेक्नोलॉजी है जो मेन पिलर है ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री 4.0. तो यहां पर आपको जो दिखाई दे रहा है, सो ऑल आर द पिलर्स ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री 4.0. सो फर्स्ट वन इज IoT, इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स, robotics and cobots, augmented reality, then digital twins, AI and machine learning, big data clouds, cyber physical system, edge computing. So another question for you, any other type of core element of industry 4.0 if you have heard or maybe if you know, probably seen, then you can type in the chat box, because here I have mentioned 8, but maybe another type also available in the market or maybe in the industry. You can type in the chat box also. I can wait for that. So step by step, meanwhile I can explain you what are the technology. Just I will give you the brief overview so you can have awareness about this or core elements. So industry IoT, जब आप मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूं, what is the IoT, Internet of Things, because you all are using this technology. जब आप ऑर्डर करते हो, आप जोमेटो हो या तो फिर स्विगी हो, so you are using IoT. So in that your mobile devices and also a restaurant person जो है आपका, जो वो मोबाइल यूज कर रहा है, that is also. तो आपका मोबाइल और जो रेस्टोरेंट का पर्सन है उसका मोबाइल है थिंग्स, एंड जो बोथ द मोबाइल्स आर कनेक्टेड टू द टेक्नोलॉजी, दैट इज कॉल्ड इंटरनेट. तो इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स, सो ऐसे जो सारी डिवाइसेस जो कनेक्टेड हैं टू द क्लाउड्स और मे बी इंटरनेट, सो दैट टेक्नोलॉजी कॉल्ड इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स. सो डेली लाइफ में आप यूज करते हो, क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग ऑर्डर करते हैं जोमेटो से, तो यू आर यूजिंग द IoT, इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स. Robotics and cobots, so people know this, many people know this nowadays. All industries are using robots and cobots, because इसका एक एग्जांपल है कि जब मैनुअल वर्क होता है, जहां पर पर्सन अपने हाथ से मैनुअल वर्क से जो पार्ट बनाता है, तो उसमें एक्यूरेसी कितनी आती है, और रोबोटिक्स में एंड कोबोट्स में जो एक्यूरेसी आती है बहुत ही डिफरेंस रहता है. सो एक आपको एग्जांपल देता हूं, एवरीबडी कैन अंडरस्टैंड. जब कोई इंडस्ट्री में,
Sorry, Bhavesh, the screen looks
Yes.
blank, Bhavesh. Screen looks blank. I don't know. Devansh,
sir,
you're also screen.
I am coming on that. Actually, it's a next screen, not
Okay.
started yet.
Okay.
So just I'm giving brief and then it will start.
No.
So robotics and cobots, why people are moving to robots and cobots? So I will give you one example. So if peoples or persons are working in the industry, if you are doing that manual work, तो अगर फॉर एग्जाम्पल पार्ट पर डे के आपको अगर 1000 पार्ट बनाने हैं या तो फिर पर डे के 100 पार्ट बनाने हैं, तो अगर कोई मेन पावर से अगर फर्स्ट पार्ट जो बनता है, फर्स्ट 1 to 10 पार्ट, तो उसकी क्वालिटी और 91 से 100 का नंबर का पार्ट, उसकी क्वालिटी में डिफरेंस रहता है जब ह्यूमन बनाता है. तो क्योंकि डे बाई डे मतलब टाइम टू टाइम उसकी इफिशियंसी कम हो जाती है. जब इवनिंग टाइम आता है तो उसकी इफिशियंसी बहुत ही डाउन हो जाती है, तो उसकी वजह से जो क्वालिटी है वो सेम मेंटेन नहीं होता. बट इनकेस अगर रोबोट आप यूज कर रहे हो, रोबोट या कोबोट्स, तो दिन के अगर 100 पार्ट बनाने हैं या तो 1000 पार्ट बनाने हैं, तो फर्स्ट नंबर का पार्ट एंड 1000 नंबर का पार्ट both are equal actual quality in case of quality. So these are the reasons why industries are moving into robotics. And also it is accurate work. So robot can do the accurate work. So here just one video for you to show the robotic work. Actually, I will not show you the complete video. It's a very long video of the Amazon warehouse.
Amazon is the world's biggest retailer, and its CEO Jeff Bezos is the world's richest man for one very good reason. His company is better than anyone else ever at giving people what they want quickly. Amazon acquired its undisputed status as the heavyweight champion of the retail universe thanks largely to its lightning-fast delivery times. The astonishing feat of ferrying hundreds of millions of items, from guitar strings to saucepans to car parts, directly to your door inside 24 hours is nothing short of a modern logistical miracle. So how does Amazon do it? A super smart army of slave robots, for one. Ingenious, if occasionally unscrupulous, management practices are part of the answer too. And the modern-day voodoo of deep learning AI, all of which are made flesh in the most advanced stockrooms the world has ever seen. So join us today as we button up our high-vis jacket and journey inside Amazon's smart warehouses. In the year to September 2020, with the global economy in the teeth of coronavirus and the bleakest employment outlook in history, Amazon reported global revenues of little under $350 billion. That's roughly double what it earned in 2017, by the way. Only 3 short years. Human picker situated at a fulfillment center near you. And machines by human
So you can
co-workers
see
in
here
their
actually
relentlessly percussive racket.
behind
These
this
can label
video,
up
the
to
reason
1
is that
package
actually
every
to
second.
show you the what
And
is
for a hint
the
of what will happen in the coming
technology
years,
of robots
Amazon
actually
recently
industries are
purchased
using now.
Canvas Technologies,
So how
a firm
Amazon
specializing in
can
autonomous robotic cars.
deliver all the items to the customer in a fast way. So this is a reason behind this thing. So all works are happening due to the cobots and robots, and AMR also autonomous robots they are using also. So everything in the warehouse is happening via robots. That's why they are delivering fast to the customer. So they are using complete automation, complete robotic automation. Another technology pillar of the core industry 4.0 is augmented reality. If you heard about this name, then you can type in the chat box, or if you know something about this thing, then also you can type in the chat box. So what is augmented reality? So nowadays, in many industries, people are using this technology for the assembly and deassembly the things. So no need to use any manual or instruction manual. Thing is available in if I can show you the video and then I can ask you the question how this is happening, then it is better. So let's see the video. So you can meanwhile you can type your answer also in the chat box how it is happening if you know about this technology, because somebody is doing the assembly and from somewhere the instruction also is coming automatically. सो जैसे कि जो पर्सन असेंबली कर रहा है उसने ग्लास पहने हुए हैं जो आपने अभी देखे होंगे ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी के लिए, तो सारा इंस्ट्रक्शन वहां से आपको ऑटोमेटिकली दिखता है जब आप ग्लास पहनते हो। इसमें दिखाया नहीं गया, दिख नहीं रहा, मतलब डायरेक्ट असेंबली दिख रही है, तो वहां से इंस्ट्रक्शन आ रही है, वो इंस्ट्रक्शन देख पा रहा है। उसके लिए उसको इंस्ट्रक्शन मैनुअल की जरूरत नहीं है, कोई हार्ड कॉपी की जरूरत नहीं है, और अगर कोई मिस्टेक भी हो रही है तो ऑटोमेटिकली इट विल गिव द इंडिकेशन टू यू. So that is called augmented reality. So by using this technology, assembly and de-assembly is very easy for the new people who recently joined the company or for the assembly. Then another pillar is digital twins. So it's not completely used by the industry, all industry, but we can say slowly, many industries already started to use these digital twins. You can prepare complete copy, or maybe you can prepare one twins from your original part. Actually, if you have some part, dedicated part, then you can generate the digital twins completely. Then you can use for another work, or maybe you can do some R&D work, or maybe you can do redesign work on that. So this is also pillar of the industry 4.0. Another is RFID. You all know that full form of RFID, radio frequency identifications. So to identify the parts, identify the detail. So most in industry, if parts are moving, or maybe some box are packaging, or some any production happening, or variety of production is happening. In previous slide, you have seen the video of Amazon warehouse. In that, many parts are moving from the conveyor. So that can be detected by the RFID tags. So all scanners are detecting the detail. So this is also another important technology which are using many industry in the industry 4.0 concept. Another is a smart maintenance, the future of the maintenance. So like similar kind of augmented reality, you can use smart maintenance. So in that you will see all the instructions and all the defects available in the machine, or remotely you can see. No need to go in physically, and no need to go at the site or maybe remote location. By using your smart tablet or smart devices, you can identify the problems and you can rectify by giving remote support or maybe on call. So this is also a very good technology which industries are moving into that. Another is a conditional monitoring. So like I can give you one example. जैसे कि अभी कोई इंडस्ट्री में कोई हार्डवेयर जो चल रहा है, मोटर चल रहा है, या तो फिर कोई भी कोई हार्डवेयर चल रहा है, तो उसकी कंडीशन मॉनिटर करना है, तो उसके लिए भी अभी ये लेटेस्ट मेंटेनेंस, इंटेलिजेंट मेंटेनेंस वी कैन से. सो इन दैट यू कैन मॉनिटर द लाइफ साइकिल ऑफ दैट हार्डवेयर और मे बी डिफेक्ट. तो कौन सा डिफेक्ट आ रहा है, या तो फिर उसमें डे बाय डे और टाइम टू टाइम उस पर टेम्परेचर डेटा आप मॉनिटर करके पता लगा सकते हो कि मतलब उसमें क्या वेरिएशन आ रहा है, तो डेटा एनालिसिस कर सकते हैं. So that is called intelligent maintenance. So due to that, our whole purpose is to fast production and reduce the downtime of the machine. M2M communication, another technology nowadays, machine is communicating with the machine. So in industry, sorry, there are many devices which can be connected machine to machine, and they are using technology, and they are transferring data from that device to another device. Cyber security, this is also another type of and another element of core technology 4.0. So nowadays, all the things is happening via internets and clouds, your data stored on the clouds. So cyber security is also very important to protect the data. So here I will show you the example of machine to machine communication, how machine and product is deciding what process should happen on that. And here is a best example how product is defining his process. Okay, what process should be happen on him. So we can see here
a vision of tomorrow's manufacturing. Products finding their way independently through the production process. In intelligent factories, machines and products communicate with each other, cooperatively driving production. Raw materials and machines are interconnected within an Internet of Things. The objective, highly flexible, individualized and resource-friendly mass production. That is the vision for the fourth industrial revolution. A look back at history. At the end of the 18th century, the first steam engines and the intelligent use of hydropower revolutionized production. The late 19th century saw the rise of electrical engineering and mass production. The first moving belt conveyor was used as long ago as 1870 in the slaughterhouses of Cincinnati, Ohio. In the mid-1970s, electronics and IT began to expand rapidly into industry. Siemens developed the first Simatic. Production became increasingly based on computer-assisted controls. The fourth industrial revolution is still a vision. Experts believe that it will only become artificial intelligence in RFID chip, storing a precise description of how it has
So
to be
here you can
processed,
see
which
RFID
liquid,
tag is available on the bottle.
which lid, and which label. At each station, the bottle communicates directly with the machine, telling it how it has to be processed. At the end, a computer checks whether the bottle has actually been produced as desired. Factories with networked machines and products are already in existence today. In the future, however, these hitherto self-contained systems will be connected together in a comprehensive network. All devices, machines, and materials will be duly equipped with sensors and communications technology and connect to each other. These systems are known as cyber-physical systems. The highlight is that they communicate with each other and also control each other cooperatively.
Wenn Sie sich das Thema Industrie 4.0 angucken, dann basiert sie
ein Gerät hat
Production that can be rapidly adapted to market changes, because in the future, product life cycles will be even shorter. Another reason why it's increasingly important to depict engineering across the entire life cycle. Maintenance, for instance, is planned in from the very start.
Wir haben ja bereits in den 90er Jahren mit Totally Integrated
In Princeton,
One potential scenario is enabling the PLC to react to utility pricing information in building automation. We can enhance PLCs to use simulation to calculate.
So here we have seen जैसे कि हमने देखा प्रोडक्ट जो है खुद मशीन के साथ कम्युनिकेशन करता है कि क्या प्रोसेस होना चाहिए उसके साथ. So due to RFID tags, so RFID tag is available on the product. So that is communicating. Every detail is available in the tag. So machine will scan it and it will decide what process should happen on that product. So this is the machine-to-machine communication. Now another topics is big data, that is also core element of the industry 4.0. So now we can say data is a gold now, because there are many datas on the cloud. So most of the things are stored on the cloud. So data we can consider as a gold in the future. So that is also important, cloud. So there are many types of clouds available to store the data. So we can infrastructure based hai, so as a service, or maybe platform based hai, the platform as a service, or software hai, the software as a service. So you can choose any cloud to store your data, because nowadays all devices of the industries are connected to the clouds via internet. So another is impact of digitalizations on the labor market. So this is also important to count it, like automation. जब ऑटोमेशन आया तो भी उसके एडवांटेज भी हैं, डिसएडवांटेज भी हैं. अब डिजिटलाइजेशन हो रहा है तो उसके भी डिसएडवांटेज एंड एडवांटेज है. तो क्या बिगेस्ट डिसएडवांटेज है ऑफ द डिजिटलाइजेशन आपके हिसाब से? यू कैन टाइप इन द चैट बॉक्स. बिगेस्ट डिसएडवांटेज क्या है? तो बहुत सारे हैं. Disadvantage, yes, fraud, security, labor reduction, okay. More jobless, yes. Okay, तो उसकी पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट्स भी हैं. न्यू बिजनेस मॉडल क्रिएट न्यू जॉब्स, नए जॉब रोल आएंगे. Further correlations for the industry, Internet of Things. Then lesson learned from the past. Negative points eliminates more jobs, that is more popular disadvantage for the student. So many students are asking, sir, technology is good, but in future it will reduce the job. So just मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ. टेक्नोलॉजी जब आती है तो कंप्लीटली रेवोल्यूशन होता है, तो उसमें पूरा नया जॉब रोल भी क्रिएट होता है उसके साथ साथ, और टेक्नोलॉजी भी अपग्रेड होती है, बट उसके लिए जॉब इतनी जो एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं जो लोग, उतना जॉब जाता नहीं है। जैसे कि मैं आपको एग्जांपल दूं, जब कैलकुलेटर इन्वेंशन हुआ था कैलकुलेटर का, तो भी उस टाइम भी ऐसी ही घबराहट हुई थी जैसे एआई की घबराहट में हो रहा है अभी पीपल को। अभी जो लोगों को घबराहट हो रही है, एआई आया है तो जॉब चली जाएगी, बट जब कैलकुलेटर इन्वेंशन हुआ था तब भी पीपल इतना ही घबरा रहे थे कि अब सारी जॉब चली जाएगी, हमारे टीचर की कोई जॉब नहीं रहेगा, मैथमेटिक जो मैथ्स के टीचर है उनका कोई रोल नहीं रहेगा। बट कुछ नहीं हुआ, अभी भी कैलकुलेटर सब लोग यूज कर ही रहे हैं, तो नए जॉब क्रिएट हो गए। देन कंप्यूटर आया था, तो कंप्यूटर में तो बहुत सारा लोग ऐसा सोच रहे थे अभी तो किसी की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी, बट आज भी कंप्यूटर हैं और लोग भी हैं। वैसे एआई भी है। अब एआई आया है तो अगर आप उसको सही से यूज करो और टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ अपने आप को अगर अपग्रेड करोगे, तो you can also upgrade with the technology. So these are the things actually, advantage and disadvantage is there, but you can upgrade yourself. अगर आप upgrade नहीं करेगो, then you cannot match with the technology. और technology को आप रोक नहीं सकते, you cannot stop the technology, or maybe a new technology, new hardwares or any kind of technology in the industry. Even whenever you will go in the industry also, at that time the technology will change. So you have to adopt the technology, you have to adopt the change also, and you must be ready to adopt the change. So you have to prepare yourself also for the upcoming technology. So this is the overview of the industry 4.0. I hope actually everyone got the idea what is the industry 4.0, what is the main pillars of the industry 4.0. And I asked one question also, you have to tell me one pillar of the industry 4.0 in the chat box. I have mentioned 8, but if you know ninth number pillar, then also you can type in the chat box. So thank you. After that, I will take the question and answer. First of all, thank you everybody to attending this session. And another things I want to share with you. Uh, Already my colleague introduced about that. So we are working in Tata IIS. So Tata IIS has a 2 institutes, in one in Mumbai and another in Ahmedabad mein. So in both the institutes, in institutes we are providing and we are running courses industrial automations in various technology, we can say अलग अलग सेगमेंट में अलग अलग टाइप के कोर्सेज रन हो रहे हैं, or related to any student can participate related to that interest or maybe his expectation. For example, industrial automation and fundamental, this is a course for diploma and degree and ITI also. Another is robotics, AV segment, then in welding. So there are many courses in Tata IIS. So this is just a brief overview. You will get the more detail. You can contact immediately. Our website is also available. Then also our mobilization team is also there. You can contact directly to them also. Another is a part of a nation building. So we all are from my team, actually behalf of all teams. Thanks to everybody's, and we all are working for the nation building. So part of the nation building, I am also contributor for the automation and mechatronics training. And this is my blog and my ID and contact number also. You can contact anytime related to industry 4.0, or if you have any doubt for the automation, तो आप anytime contact कर सकते हैं. Then I am sharing articles related to automations on the LinkedIn also. So you can gain the knowledge by reading the articles or maybe post that is related to industry. Then I have my page also available in the LinkedIn, and YouTube channel also available, free video available. So you can learn from that. And last one, I will take question. So Divyanshu, can we take question now?
Yes, sir, we can take questions. So few of the question, like when 5.0 industry revolution 5.0 will come and what will be in that?
Very good question. Very good question. So the answer of this question, Industry 5.0 revolution. So we can say the revolution already started, but currently, if we can say machine to machine is communication happening, but when the machine will communicate with the brain of the human, then it will be considered as a Industry 5.0. Many industries, many companies, or many uh, technology inventors are working on that. And in many countries, the invention, or I can say, very good example of Elon Musk. He's also working on the brain chip, which can communicate to another brain directly. So that is also another technology. And AI. So AI will completely change the world. So we can consider 5.0 not started completely, but it's already started. So this will be a Industry 5.0.
So next question is from Panchal J. So if any software work for us is, can we call it robotics?
If any software,
Working for us or
uh,
in any process. So can we call it robotics?
robotics, yes. So I can give you one example. Currently, every people are working and every people are using Chat GPT. So if you are searching some sites for some help, so in that side by side the indication is coming
Yeah.
chatbot. So software can be considered as a chatbot, or maybe uh, any kind of name any company can give. So it's fine. Actually, we can say that it's correct.
Okay, sir. So next question is from Ritesh, sorry. Define industrial automation. How is it different from mechanization?
Define industrial automation.
And how it is different from mechanization?
Correct, correct. So here actually there are many answer we can say. Industrial automation or mechanization. तो earlier जो हो रहा था automation, we can say industry 1.0, industry 1.0 revolution. So automation तो क्या है कि सारे टाइप्स के रहते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल मैकेनिकल टाइप ऑटोमेशन है. तो पहले जब ऑटोमेशन, जब हार्डवेयर नहीं था, ये ऑटोमेटिक हार्डवेयर नहीं था, तब भी ऑटोमेशन होता था. जैसे कि इलेक्ट्रिकल ऑटोमेशन. सो उन दैट उसमें क्या रहता था कि इलेक्ट्रिकल रिलेस एंड वायरिंग का यूज करके लोग ऑटोमेशन करते थे. एंड इंडस्ट्री चल रही थी, क्योंकि इंडस्ट्री अगर आप देखोगे तो बहुत सारी इंडस्ट्री है जो 300 ईयर्स 200 ईयर पुरानी भी है. तो कह सकते हैं कि उस टाइम भी ऑटोमेशन तो था. बट डिफरेंस कैसे हो सकता है कि मैकेनिकल जो ऑटोमेशन है, तो वो भी एक टाइप ऑफ एनर्जी है. जैसे कि 4 टाइप ऑफ एनर्जी है. तो किसी भी इंडस्ट्री या मशीन को चलाना है, तो आपको न्यूमेटिक एनर्जी चाहिए, हाइड्रोलिक एनर्जी चाहिए, देन इलेक्ट्रिकल, देन मैकेनिकल एनर्जी. सो मैकेनिकल एनर्जी से जो ऑटोमेशन होता था, दैट यू कैन मैकेनिज्म बना देते हैं. बट वाई इट इज डिफरेंट, तो उसमें लिमिटेशन था कि मतलब फिजिकल वर्क होता था मैकेनिकल टू मैकेनिकल. तो उसका जो प्रोडक्शन रेट था एज कम्पेयर टू डिजिटलाइजेशन, वो बहुत कम रहता था. तो जैसे जैसे डिमांड बढ़ी, तो इंडस्ट्रियल ऑटोमेशन होने लगा. तो उसमें एक्यूरेसी, रिकॉर्ड सिस्टम एंड सिक्योरिटी तो ज्यादा है इंडस्ट्रियल ऑटोमेशन में एज कम्पेयर टू मैकेनाइजेशन. अदर क्वेश्चन?
So there is a question from Dharampal. How many companies have implemented Industrial 4.0 or fully working at Industrial 4.0 in India? Can you give us some example?
Yes. So we can say we can make the category of the industry. So there are many categories of the industry we can, but mainly smaller scale, middle scale, and a bigger scale. So if you will go for the OEM side, or maybe I can give the example automobile side company or any mass production company. So just now they have started and they already implemented this industry 4.0 because they need faster production. But if you will go for the middle range company, so middle range company not started yet because in industry 4.0 it's a huge investment. But if you are not getting any output as compared to investment, then company will not implement immediately. So they are working on that. And smaller scale, in smaller scale, industry 4.0 is very costlier because their production rate is also low and they are generating lesser product and their variety is also low. So if they will implement industry 4.0, they will not take the advantage of this technology. So mostly we can say higher scale industry like bigger OEM, we can say all automobiles company or any technology products company, they are using industry 4.0 now. So they already implemented the system. In Bosch also, I can give the example. I have seen system in Siemens, they are using industry 4.0. So these are the some example like that you can search on the internet also. You will find the many companies like bigger one company, Rockwell Automation, then Siemens, Schneider Production System, then Bosch. They are using also Industry 4.0. Can we take this if you want to become an Industry 4.0 engineer? What are all skill required to get into field since digitalization include? Or any other question you want to take?
No, we can take that. No problem.
Yes. So, very good question. If you want to become an Industry 4.0 engineer, so today we have I have given overview about the Industry 4.0 concept. So there are many technology in that. Before that, you have to learn Industry 3.0 also. Then also, this is a basic of Industry 3.0. Industry 4.0 is a technology. So in that, all hardwares are communicating to each other by using latest technology. So you can learn programmable controller logics or maybe other controllers. Then in software, we can cite programming softwares. Then another is mechatronics is also is a bigger part of the industry 4.0. Then sensor technology, that is also part of the industry 4.0. So another is digitalization includes in industry 4.0. We should know the computer programming too. So the right, we should know this knowledge programming we need, because for digitalization you have to learn the programming also. Then also you can implement the industry 4.0 because it's completely a mixed concept, we can say mechatronics, automations, programmings, everything including in the industry 4.0.
Okay, let's take 2-3 more क्योंकि काफी लोग सवाल कर रहे हैं. So Amrit Kumar has asked, sir, what revolution pneumatic system is related to?
What revolution?
Is pneumatic system is related to?
Okay, I cannot exactly, but whatever I understood, I will give the answer. Maybe he can confirm me whether it is right or not. What pneumatics? So revolutions happened in, we can say revolution is happening in the technology. So for example, mechatronic system. So in that also there are core energy is including to run any industrial or any machine, we can say, like mechanical energy, pneumatic energy, hydraulic energy, and electrical energy. So in pneumatics, mostly we are using in the mechatronic system. So earlier in olden days, people were using uh, cylinders and DCV, we can say, but it's not like that actually wireless system. Maybe it cannot communicate with the another device directly. So in industry 4.0, we can say latest hardware already in the market. So that can communicate directly to the machines and they can transfer data to the cloud uh, via internet or wireless data they can transfer. So we can monitor also what is the life cycle of the in earlier slide also I have shown you one example, conditional monitoring. So in that, directly you can connect your laptop or your PC with the equipment and show it will show you the complete data of the hardware. So that type of technology upgraded in the pneumatic. So in pneumatic, all the hardwares are compatible to the industry 4.0.
अजय का एक और सवाल है, और उसने हैंड भी रेस कर रखा था. सो ही इज आस्किंग, एमएसएमई और स्मॉल कंपनीज जो होते हैं वहां पे ऑटोमेशन कैसे यूज होता
Very good question. And I am also interested to give this answer. MSME and smaller scale company है, वहाँ पर automation कैसे use कर सकते हैं? So there are many way to use automation in a smaller scale industry. So just I will give you the example. So for example, if some industries are making a small machine, for example, pressing machine, small kind of pressing machine. So in that they can use all the hard assembly system, automatic assembly system they can make, or they can put one quality system which can measure the machine quality automatically. That is a smaller scale automation for this MSME or smaller scale industry. Another, I can give the example. For example, control panel manufacturing company, all are smaller scale. They are making small control or sometime bigger also for the industry. For panel checking, they can put automatic system that can check the panels automatically. Even they are putting software system also that is monitoring the control panel health. So these are the automation small scale industries are using now. Or another we can put they are using software also to uh, reduce the man hour. Software can do work easily. So earlier people were using software, but it was not faster. For example, I can give early if you can use latest software, so it can design panel or electrical wiring easily, and it can give you the better results. And if you are using some older technology software, then it will take more time. So this kind of small application, all the industry in which are coming in the small category, they are using now.
है? वन लास्ट क्वेश्चन विल टेक, टाइम भी खत्म हो रहा है क्योंकि अभी किसी और को कोई सवाल हो तो आप बाद में हमें रीच आउट कर सकते हो. हमारा जो आप वेबसाइट पे फोन नंबर है, ईमेल है, कोई भी डाउट हो, सो यू गाइस कैन रीच आउट. वन लास्ट क्वेश्चन विल टेक इज फ्रॉम अमृत कुमार अगेन. भाभी जी, वो आप पूछ रहे हैं कि मेंटेनेंस डिपार्टमेंट में अगर किसी को जॉब करना हो तो उसके लिए क्या स्पेसिफिक स्किल्स उनको सीखने चाहिए?
यस, वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. सो अगर मेंटेनेंस डिपार्टमेंट में अगर आपको कोई जॉब करना है, तो मेंटेनेंस डिपार्टमेंट ऑल काइंड ऑफ दे आर आल्सो यूजिंग मशीन. सो इन इंडस्ट्री, फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर वो मशीन है जो प्रोडक्शन कर रहा है या तो फिर मशीन बना रहा है, तो ऑल काइंड ऑफ मेंटेनिंग द मशीन. सो मेंटेनेंस का रोल रहता है टू मेंटेन द मशीन और मेंटेन द हार्डवेयर्स. सो उसमें आपको स्किल बेसिक होना चाहिए कि मेकाट्रॉनिक्स आर यूज्ड इन ऑल मशीन्स, कंप्लीट मेकाट्रॉनिक्स. तो मेकाट्रॉनिक्स सिस्टम में आता है न्यूमेटिक्स भी आ गया, हाइड्रोलिक्स भी आ गया, देन कंट्रोलर्स भी आते हैं, देन सेंसर्स पार्ट भी आता है, देन सॉफ्टवेयर भी आता है. So this all skill you have to learn, then only we can do proper maintenance of the machine. Even another last topic I also can say, troubleshooting also you have to learn. Then it is easy to troubleshoot the machine, and that is very important skill for the all students and as well as beginner also. They can learn this skill, troubleshooting. Then they can easily troubleshoot the machine and easily give the solution of the alarm. So this kind of skill they can learn. Then it's very good skill for maintenance engineer.
Okay, thank you so much. So thank you Bhavesh ji. Very informative, very useful webinar. जो भी लोग हमारे साथ जुड़े, आई थिंक उनको भी बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला होगा. स्पेशली आपने जो वीडियोस अलग अलग जगह से कोलेट करके डाले फॉर बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. Even me not coming from a technical background was able to get to know and understand it from the base level. So thank you so much. जैसे कि आपको भावेश सर ने ऑलरेडी बताया है सबको, वी हैव सर्टेन कोर्सेज एट टाटा आईआईएस जो कि आईटीआई डिग्री डिप्लोमा जैसे लोगों के 12th पास सबके लिए ओपन है. ये हमारा लिस्ट है. अगर आप इंटरेस्टेड हो तो आप हमारी वेबसाइट पे जाके अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, या फिर वेबसाइट पे ही फ़ोन नंबर भी दिया गया है. और ईमेल आईडी भी दी गई है, आप उसके थ्रू भी अप्लाई कर सकते हो। ओके, और कोर्सेज की और जानकारी भी आपको वेबसाइट पे मिल जाएगी। और हमने चैट बॉक्स जो है हमारा वेबिनार का, उसमें हमने सारी डिटेल्स शेयर कर दी है, सो आपके रेफरेंस के लिए। And one last thing is, these are the social media channels that we have. उसका QR है, अगर आप स्कैन करोगे तो it will directly take you to the Instagram page or YouTube page or LinkedIn page that we have. So we keep updating about the next webinars and next batches that we are starting and other things, other events happening at our institute on our social media pages. तो अगर आप follow करोगे तो आपको constantly updates मिलते रहेंगे. So that's all from our side. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you, Bhavish sir, for all the efforts in preparing for the webinar and delivering it. And thank you to Divyanshu also for coordinating. Any
Okay,
closing
thank you.
remarks, Bhavish ji? आपको कुछ बोलना
Yes,
हो
yes.
तो?
So thank you everyone for attending this webinar, to all the students and all the beginners and everybody. And also thanks to my team also for supporting as a background. So thank you everyone. And if you want, if you have any question, you can type in the chat box also, or you can connect anybody in the Tata IIS. They can guide you for the courses. Okay, thank you. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Have a good day.